What's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new YouTube video. I'm extremely excited for this one. This one's going to be about my journey to $100,000 by the time I was 25. Now, honestly, this probably isn't going to apply to like 99% of you, but it's still a pretty cool story for me personally. Very proud of what I've done so far, and hopefully you can take something from this. Okay, now to start that journey, I actually used to work at McDonald's way back in the day. And I was 14 years old, didn't really know what I wanted to do with life yet, but I knew that I wanted money. So I started working there. I moved my way up to management. So I started at $7.35, which was minimum wage back then. Moved up to big $9.50, and I was like, why am I 14, 15? I think I worked there till I was 18. Why am I outdoing adults at this age? So that really started the kind of motivation for me, I guess, down the road, that I was like, damn, it's really not that hard to be above average. So many people are like, oh, it's too hard. I just don't want to. I just want to be a kid. I want to do whatever. And I'm looking at them like, what are you guys doing? This is so easy. It's so easy. But for most of my life, it's been a very lonely road, I guess you could say, but I'm not really lonely. It's just a lot of people don't take that road. They just blow it off and they're like, no, I can just do other stuff. But that really started the journey. And then after that, I got into the Marine Corps right after high school, and I was able to save a ton of money. I think I came out of the Marine Corps with about 30-ish thousand, and then I bought my Toyota RAV4, which was the greatest decision of all time. But then shortly after that, I fucked up. Okay, so shortly after that, sold that thing, bought a Tesla, right? I think I bought it for like 57,000 and then sold it for 31 a year later. So pretty much lost half the value in a year, and the whole reason I did that was honestly to look cool. And like have fun, I guess. But really realistically, completely stupid decision on my part. And I guess that was like the biggest failure as far as money. But another one is the September of 2020. I think I lost 19,000 in 1 month doing stock option trading. And the good thing about that is, one, made it all back, and two, the car scenario has learned a valuable lesson. So kind of for the rest of my life, I can make better decisions. So what are those better decisions that I've been making? One, bought a house. Best decision I've ever made. So I bought it about 2 years ago. I think it was April of 22 that I bought it. So interest rates were still not that good. I locked in 5.25, which is not that good, but for the time, I'd say pretty good. Now that cash flows me $250 a month. And am I going to sell it? Am I going to do, I don't know. Okay. I'm still kind of in that boat, but that plus, the stock portfolio that I've built up over the years has taught me a lot, not in just the income is great, right? But it doesn't really matter because it's numbers on a screen. But the amount of stuff that you can learn from having a necessity in your life to go get extra money and not be above average is super crucial. Because even if this house wasn't really making me a whole lot of money, the journey from learning how to be approved for a house and what do I need to do to get in the door, and how do I look at a mortgage, and what's a good house, what's a bad house, how many rooms should I get? Should I rent it out by the room? Should I rent it out by the whole house? Should I do a single family? Should I do duplex? All of these questions you might be asking someone, and me, instead of going to ask out these questions and finding the answer, I value people's opinions, but it's very hard to find someone on the exact same journey as me. So what I do is I just ask myself, what would you do? And I kind of have that internal conversation with myself. I'm like, you know what, let's go ahead and buy a house. I'm looking to buy a second house next month. So I'm going to definitely show you guys that in the YouTube video. It's going to be really cool. Very excited. I'm actually headed back up to Eau Claire for like beginning of October. So that'll be pretty cool to see some old buddies and go there. I'm pretty much going to end the video here. I'll show you a quick clip of, we went to Disney Springs, my buddies and I, and take a look at this. So pretty cool. Food was phenomenal. Great atmosphere, really cool. I forgot what it was called, but it's some Irish pub restaurant in Disney Springs. But I know the video is kind of not very long here, not very much content. I really didn't do a whole lot this week. but have some extremely exciting news in the next video and the video after that. So we have two super cool videos coming, but it's hard to make content with me not doing a whole lot. This whole unemployment, looking for jobs thing has been cool to take some time off, relax a little bit, but my God, I am ready to get back at it and start making some money again. To kind of preface the whole, or not preface, I guess, kind of end on a good note here. Anybody is capable of making insane money. It's just a matter of whether you want to or not. So you can ask as many questions as you want, or some people are smart, some people aren't. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to figure it out. You know, an analogy I like is I forgot who says it, but it's something UFC related where the guy's like, "We are firemen. We're firemen. Like we live in the fire. We breathe in the fire, and we thrive in the fire." You know, like firemen go in there and get people in a burning building and they get them out. They're like most people run away from that and are scared to do that. So if you have a goal in mind of creating generational wealth for your family, then stop talking about it and go do it. You know, if nobody really cares about you until you do something extraordinary, right? Because otherwise it's just like, okay, cool, go do it. I'll believe it when I see it, you know, that kind of thing. So the closer and closer you get to like 35, 40, I guess like the midpoint of most people's lives, you know, hopefully you're in a great spot where you don't have to play catch up in order to retire. Because in my opinion, I'd much rather be further ahead than the average human being than behind. And it's really not that hard to do it. Biggest advice I can give for anybody is figure out how to create a great portfolio with stocks that you think are great for the long term. Buy houses, rent them out. And if you're already in the realm of like, well, I got to do this and I got to do that, it's going to be so hard, then it's probably not for you. You know, honestly, there's people that win, people that lose. So it's a matter of whether you want to be a winner or a loser, because we have to have both. And that is where I'm going to end the video. Best of luck to everybody in their future endeavors this week. I'll hit you guys up next Monday for another dope video. This one wasn't that cool, but hopefully you kind of learned something. And next one, though, definitely going to be really cool. And the one after that is going to be even cooler because I have some insane news for this next YouTube. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.